a strange turn things had taken. A forgotten temple, a pact with a brittle bone hexer, a shackled god. Akrog's mind was racing as they climbed the overgrown staircase. Up and up the mountain it went. Up and up, until the air felt so thin, even Moonblood Noag had to pause for breath. An ancient stone gate loomed before them, a circle with 5 stars. Akrog pushed it open.
Nor's claws. Fascinating.
It is. So the stranger says the Brittlebone priests built this whole place themselves.
The sacred seal. And yes, so it seems. Such energy. It looks quiet and peaceful on the surface, but something powerful is roiling beneath.
Like a god at the bottom of the ocean.
Or a monster waiting to bite. The bog tusks were right, chieftain. This is not a good place. Not at all.
Where might Zarek's cub be?
Well, considering it is one of the most powerful demons in the world, I doubt they wrapped it in garlands and put it on public display. I say we explore the temple first to get a better picture of the situation.
Fine. Zazka.
Gotten so strange since Nihal's temple broke down.
Big Blood, what's wrong? It is the gift again, no? He is hearing the spirits.
It is true, but it is so different. So much clearer.
Then it must be tied to this temple. Grungwar thought so before. This place, it makes Akrog's gift stronger.
What gift?
It matters not. They should go and find the cub. Stay close to them.
Fine. As you wish.
Moving now.
Go join the worm!
He will
Must survive! Destroy them!
What this? What Norgogath is this?
Interesting. Probably.
Go there?
He crushed them now!
At his service. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Can a
Why
fool
must
not
they
rest
praise
for
the
a moment?
Moonkin? He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
They messed with the wrong tribe. The blood for the tribe!
May Magua guide his hands.
Go join the worm!
For the Moonkin! They will regret this.
They not hurt Big Blood!
Let Grungwar take a closer look.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
On his way.
The blood for the tribe!
He cannot do that yet.
Ready for
Let
action.
Akrog see.
In that direction.
He find out. What is that?
He will protect the tribe. This looks interesting.
Great. More problems to smash. The tribe must survive! You are go!
He will lead the way.
Keep moving.
Why
Let
must
him
it
out
claim
there. So pretty. It is, no? If only the Moonkin tribe camp looked like this.
If Zaska loves the brittle bones so much, he is welcome to join them.
Zaska could not. He would miss Old Fur's lovely face.
Interesting. Kin.
Probably.
No, I'll go look.
What is
Let
this?
Zaska get a proper look.
Let us take a closer
Moving
look.
now.
Zaska the lightsaber.
Going now.
What is that? Zaska's special brew coming right up.
On his way.
Moving on.
He is on his way.
If he insists.
You find out. What this?
Blocked. What is this? It makes Sakrog's hide prickle.
Maybe look at it?
Shara is a good woman, and the best damn mage in the Order.
Mugwazutters. What is that?
Akrog knows not. He heard the spirits again, and then it was there.
A fracture. This is a fracture.
The brittle bone should speak clearly.
Forgive me, it's just... I've never seen anything like it. This thing, it's a... window. A window into the past.
Window? A hole in the... now.
Yes, it allows you to hear things from the past, or even bring them to the present. Seems like you made it appear with that gift of yours.
Akrog sees nothing of the past in this fracture, though. Only sparkles.
Yes, because the fracture hasn't been conjured yet. Normally, there is a device that can do that, a vinculum, but... Focus on the time window, Chieftain. What do you feel?
A tingle. Like ants are trying to crawl into Akrog's skull.
I see. Then let them in, Chieftain. Let the ants in.
What? No. They know not how this gift works. It could harm him.
Well, you believe it's a blessing from your goddess, don't you? What could go wrong?
He is right, trusted one. Try it.
All I'm saying is that she's gotten so strange ever since Nihal's temple broke down. Take last night, for example. I was taking a walk and she was standing at the sarcophagus, just staring.
Well, you've got to admit it's a bloody big torso.
Albric, I'm serious.
I know, but I honestly think you worry too much. Hierophant Ishara is a good woman, and the best damn mage the Order has to offer. She'll handle it.
May your word reach Aeonir's ear.
Could they see it?
So could I. You did it, Chieftain. You conjured a time window without a vinculum. That's spectacular.
Why are the spirits still there?
Good question. I assume they will stay here as long as they're in the presence of your gift. Which is a good thing. You can relive the memories more often, if you'd like.
They should move on.
We should. The field dog is here somewhere. I can feel it.
What should he do?
He go there. What on Urgath is this?
Fascinating.
It works better than a Zazka's special brew coming right up. Quick! Zazka the lightsaber. Going now.
This looks interesting.
Is that the best you can do?
No, I'll go look.
Tasks. Is this?
Must be. Let's take a look.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Norse claws. This must be it.
The cub.
At least a part of it, yes.
But Akrog understands not how... This is just its torso. This means it is dead?
No, the cub is still alive. Grimlore can feel the hex power all around him.
I was about to say the same thing. Maybe... Yes. Maybe this is his prison. This is how the sacred seal trapped the field dog.
Zazka follows not.
The field dog. They are not only immortal, they are also practically invincible. Most scholars believe that no weapon on Io can even harm their hide. Now, considering we're looking at a severed torso, those scholars are clearly wrong. The sacred seal must have found a way to penetrate the field dog's flesh, but that wasn't enough to kill it. And that is precisely why the sacred seal never returned to Fiara and built this temple instead. They must have severed its body and locked the parts away in different parts of the temple, possibly to prevent it from resurrecting itself.
So they need to find the other parts, and the cub will resurrect itself.
Chances are I'll have to help out with the resurrection bit, but yes, it seems like our best shot. Though we can probably assume the other parts aren't as easily found as this one. I can still sense traces of a powerful protection spell around this sarcophagus. And that's 200 years after it was banished.
Protection spells or not, they must try. Just think about it, Akrog. A beast like this on the Moonkin's side, they will wade through Tusk Hunter blood.
But Grimlore said cub may be not nice to Moonkin. Noag speaks true. There is no way of knowing if it would honor a pact. Zarak has no love for trollkind.
The field dog is not Zarak. It has been trapped here for hundreds of years, so do you really think it would not show gratitude to its saviors? But it is your choice. I would rather not do this on my own, but I will if I must.
Fine. The Moonkin will free the cub. If this is the only way for the tribe to survive, then it is the path they will follow.
We have a pact, then? You will help me recover the body parts, and I will resurrect the field dog?
They have a pact. And while the Moonkin search, they will use this place as a tribe camp. It is easier to defend than one on the ground. Akrog has spoken.
So be it then. What now?
We should probably scout out the other parts of the temple, especially if your tribe is to settle here. I will take a closer look at the sarcophagus in the meantime.
All right. The Moonkin will...
Wait, what is that up ahead?
What can he do for the tribe?
What should he do?
Grimlore is here.
Nor's claws. Another time window. Do it, chieftain. Use the gift.
The gift whispers again.
Aeonir, give me strength. It worked.
What spirit do?
It looked like she tried to absorb the field dog's energy. I don't know. But she was powerful, that's for sure. You should keep your eyes open for more of these time windows, chieftain. They might help us solve the puzzle.
Akrog will. They will search this place now.
Do that. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Moving on.
What is this? Big gate. No art, no like. Let Grimlore take a closer look. What on...
That is a big gate.
Akrog feels more time windows?
No, but maybe they can break it open. Akrog.
Noah can! Noah strong! He crush! Let him, chieftain. Don't go boom!
Boom indeed. Impressive, little big one.
He is the Moonblood. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. More life, quick! Destroy them! Enemy killed a hero! Log, smash them! Why must they plague the Moonkin? Grimlore will not fight without him. Grimlore will not fight without him. This way? This looks interesting.
Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
Noah, go there?
That way.
That direction?
On his way.
Going now.
Moving on. They will not get away from Sazka!
Keep moving. Noah, go.
Another gate. No egg?
Smash it.
Grimlore will go there. Grimlore is ready. There! Air sparkle!
Use the gift, Akrog.
Grimlore, take a closer look.
Probably.
Those look like hex doors to Grimlore, but they are sealed.
Strange. The gift. It whispers again.
What on earth?
What is this?
Oh, no idea. But it makes Zazka's hide prickle. And not the way a pretty troll doe does.
That is because it is full of hex power, like Magwa's cradle. This thing, it must be tied to the hex gates. There are brittle bone symbols on it. Writing.
Maybe Noog smash and hex gates open?
Little Blood cannot solve every riddle by smashing it. They should try to understand what it means.
Wise words. It has been a while since Grimlore last read Brittlebone writing, but he will try. Let him see. These eyes are not what they once were. There are symbols that point to the hex gates. One for each. And there are words below them.
What say they?
The first one to the left says, "Herein may your winds keep the world in flux."
Huron. That is the guardian of rain, is it not?
Rain, winds, dreams, and the passing of souls. He keeps Io in motion. All right, the second one. Nihalv, grant us the courage to face our fears.
Nihalv. Nihalv. That is the guardian of the tiny Brittlebones, no? The dwarves?
Zazka speaks true. The guardian of valor and honor, or at least what the Brittlebones think is honor. The third one. The rain has made the stone very smooth. Grimlore will try. Shana, grant us shelter in these dark times.
Shelter? Like tribe camp, no?
It is true. Grimlore thinks Shana is the guardian of warmth and home. This one looks strange. Masked goddess, may your mysteries always shroud the cloud of evil.
Masked goddess. Grimlore knows a guardian who wears a mask?
No.
Maybe one of the renegades then. Nor?
It said masked goddess, so she must be a doe. A woman, as Brittlebone say. Grimlore knows not who this is. How odd.
Well, maybe the stranger knows.
There is a strange hole in the middle of the stone. An opening.
Is something in there?
So, one hex gate for every guardian. Simple enough.
It is true. Maybe the other parts, the cub, are hidden behind the gates.
Akrog had the same thought. Maybe...
Oh man! Noog Shieldkin! Fools! Don't!
Something they did must have made it appear.
Conjure it, Akrog.
The gift.
What do you mean she broke the seal?
Just what I said, ma'am. She dispelled the seal, then did something to the beast's torso, then... Oh, Aeolus, save us! What's going on? What's going on?
You must have imagined that child. She wouldn't.
She did!
Break the seal. What meant they?
The young doe also spoke of the beast's torso. Maybe it's what the chieftain saw in the time window earlier.
What happened to the brittle bones here?
The gift.
Blessed be the Guardians.
Your Reverence, blessed be. Where were you? There was talk of...
Break the sigil to the Temple of Hirin. I must renew the seal of its sarcophagus.
What? But you only just...
What wrong? Why spirit stop talk?
It is slipping away.
Try to focus.
You only just returned from the masked goddess's shrine.
Something happened. I cannot tell you more.
I don't understand, Your Reverence. Every time we break the seals, they grow a bit weaker. We shouldn't...
It stopped again. Curse it.
Big Blood, be careful.
You will be. One more time.
You are the gatekeeper, Rowan. I am the Hierophant. Now charge the keystone, the Shaper.
As you command, Your Reverence.
Big Blood!
It is fine. Akrog is fine.
He should still be careful. The chieftain is strong, but using the gift too often could harm his mind.
Careful, careful. Danger, danger. Was Old Fur always so timid? Or has age made him that way?
No. Losing someone when it could have been avoided did that.
What means Grungwald?
Those spirits, chieftain. Grungwar thinks they were the woman they saw earlier, and the bone man they just crushed.
And they were speaking of a keystone. Could that be the thing on the bone man's body?
Zazka was thinking the same thing. Is a key not what Brittlebone used to open the gates to their shelters?
Maybe this keystone is what can open the hex gates. Remember the opening in the big hex rock that Grungwar spoke of?
Grungwar think keystone go there.
Perhaps it is true.
Well, let them try it, no?
All right. Akrog will try.
Go on here! Time to move on. This way. He is going. Not smart! This looks interesting.
It looks like it fits.
Nothing.
Chieftain? Chieftain, what happened here? I heard fighting.
Long story. But the Moonkin found these hex gates.
Portals. Interesting. They are sealed.
Zazka had not noticed.
What I mean is, they are sealed by a kind of magic I've never seen before. It's different. Strange. Tell me, what happened? What did you find out?
There are words on this stone in the middle. Grungwar read them, and it looks like every portal is for a different guardian.
You mean they are dedicated to them? To which ones?
Hirin, Shana, Nihalv, and a masked goddess. The stranger knows who that might be.
Masked goddess? No, I'm afraid I don't. But I read some of the wall carvings while you were exploring, and it seems like this temple is dedicated to Aeonir. So?
There is not only one temple of the Sacred Seal, but 5?
Each dedicated to a different guardian, yes.
Then maybe the other parts of the cub are locked away in the other temples.
My thoughts exactly. The sacred seal didn't just cut the field dog into pieces, they also hid these pieces in different temples. That's impressive. Was there anything else?
A bone man tried to crush them, and he had this keystone on him. There was also another time window, where the bone man gave this to the mighty woman, the chieftain of the sacred seal.
Hierophant Ishara. That's her name. Might I see this keystone? An echo shaper. Fascinating.
It make echoes?
No, echoes. Like when you roar inside a cave. This is very interesting, Chieftain. I knew the Hibernians used these, but I never saw one myself.
So it shapes sound? Like a soul charm?
No, for the lack of a better word, echoes of feelings. Grief at a funeral, fear and anger on a battlefield. You get the idea. This thing can collect and shape them like clay.
The Moonkin believe the sacred seal used this to open the hex gates.
And does it? Did you try?
It worked not.
So the other parts of the cub are probably inside these temples, and this echo shaper should be able to open the hex gates, but it is not. Is that it?
Yes. I suppose we have to...
Wait. Akrog has an idea. The Echo Shaper knows the stranger how to use it.
I could try. Why?
This bone, has it, well, echo?
Let me see.
You find out.
I'm not certain it worked.
Show him. The orb. It worked.
How knows Big Blood?
Because it feels different. The bone he gave the stranger, Akrog felt something inside it, like slowness. It made Akrog's thoughts slow. And that feeling, it is the opposite of what Akrog feels when he looks at the left portal.
Sasuke is confused.
No, actually that makes a lot of sense. This gift you have, Chieftain, you said it often made you have nightmares, right?
It is true.
Then it must be a form of dream weaving. You can sense these echoes just like you sense time windows.
This is all interesting, but they still know not how the sacred seal opened the gates.
Actually, I have a theory. But I'll need more of this echo to confirm it.
So, the Moonkin need to go look for feelings of slowness? How is that supposed to work?
Ask your chieftain. He's the one with the gift of spirits. Find me about 10 times of what this bone had. Then we'll see if I'm right. I'll take a closer look at the portals in the meantime.
All right. They will see what they can find.
Perfect. Here, I found this key down in the sarcophagus room. Maybe it can open some doors for you. Good luck. And good work.
Time windows, brittle-bone spirits, echo shapers. And Grimlore has lived long and seen much, but this is only getting stranger.
Well, they are trying to bring a god back to life. What did Grimlore expect? That they would just march in here and sprinkle flowers on the cub? That it would wake up and hug them?
That's funny. Sometimes. No, I'll go look.
All Grimlore, how works this?
The chieftain needs to slide the key into the slot, then turn.
Akrog sees. Will not turn.
No? It must be the wrong key, then. Every brittlebone door has a different one.
Noah Crush? He can try, but it is strong. Maybe...
Shovel Claw! Noag, eat! No. Noag, eat not. Shovel Claws are friends of trolls, but, Saska has an idea. Stay here. What is Saska? Right at home.
Trusted one, all right?
Right as rain. Let Saska get a proper look. Easy.
Saska, dig through Earth.
The tunnel was there already. Saska only crawled through it. He told them, being small is not all bad.
The blood for the tribe!
Akrog is listening.
But this,
Great.
they must guide his hands.
Let her find out. The same as the other bone. It has slowness in it, but they will need more.
If he
Let
insists...
Grimlore take a closer look. He will protect the tribe.
No! Even the worms were not easy.
He's killed a hero.
Go join the war!
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Get up. The Moonkin needs him.
What on Urgath is this?
Go there!
May Magua guide his hands.
Let him at them! Going now. Moving on. This way?
He is going.
What is needed of him?
They will regret this. The tribe must survive!
What can he do for the tribe?
Interesting. Probably.
This looks interesting.
Oh, the flesh stinks.
Crawl root juice. The brittle bones use it to stop corpses from rotting, so they can cut them open and study them.
Study them? Huh. Wonder what old Mugwa would think of that.
Brittle bone ways are curious. Has the flesh slowness in it, chieftain?
A lot. They should take apart.
No, eat rest?
No, it is bad for the guts. Trust Akrog.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. No, go. Won't go boom.
Moving now.
That direction. Time to move on.
Doom? Sure, why not? They messed with the wrong tribe.
For the moon camp now. The blood for the tribe.
What is interesting? Probably.
What on Urgath is this? Interesting. There are words, too.
What say they?
Aeonir, bless these beings. Part of the stone plate is missing. It makes no sense like this. Bless them with what? They should come back here later. Be moving. Grungwa will go there. Lord Shield.
He will lead the way.
At his service. Time to move on.
Hexer, a powerful one.
He is going.
What is that?
Any moment now. You're welcome to go look.
Nurbok will stay right here.
Nurbok, it is the chieftain.
Moving on.
No, I'll go look. Chieftain, they no go through Hexgate yet?
They will. But Zeramak must shape something first.
this. You find out. No, I'll go look. He go there.
Akrog is ready.
Chieftain Bone Whisper, I was just convincing your great warrior not to squish my brains out.
What are Nurbok, Crum, and Zaramak doing here? They were supposed to be down the mountain with the tribe.
The tribe is down the mountain, safe and sound. Nurbok just wanted to be sure his trusted one, the chieftain, and the Moonblood are all right.
Crumb is sorry, Chieftain. Zaramak and Crumb tried to stop him.
Speak not as though Nurbok were not here.
Nurbok meant well, but next time he should heed the chieftain's word.
But worry not. He will leave the chieftain and the stranger to their brittle-bone talks now. Zaramak, Nurbok saw something worth salvaging. Come.
Of course. Sorry, Chieftain.
Have patience, chieftain. He will come around.
Good, that worked. Take a look at the Echo Shaper, Chieftain. How does it feel? Can you sense the slowness?
Akrog can. He can barely think when he holds it.
Good. Now let me try something. Perfect. It worked.
The stranger did something. The feeling, it is gone.
Yes, because I sealed it inside the Echo Shaper. And something tells me this is exactly how the Hibernians here opened and closed their gates. Duality magic.
Explanation, please. In words even Grimlore could understand.
Opposites. It's a fundamental concept of our magic, even our world. Fire and ice, sound and silence, renegades and guardians. My theory is that these portals are sealed with an extremely powerful echo, and it takes the opposite to dispel it.
Not confused.
Just imagine this portal were a wall of fire. What would we need to put it out?
Water. So the stranger believes the sacred seal made these hex gates with different echoes. Is that it?
A different echo for every gate, each respective to their patron guardian. That first portal, the one you said felt opposite to what was in the bone, who was it dedicated to?
Hurin.
Guardian god of wind, rain, souls, and transience. That's why the echo of the bone felt opposite to the portal. What could be more opposite to movement than something dead?
Now this is making sense. So every time the Brittlebones wanted to open a hex gate, they had to...
enchant the Echo Shaper with the reverse echo of the corresponding portal. The Dark Echo.
So the Echo Shaper can open the hex gate now.
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? Go ahead, Chieftain. Try it.
Grimlore is here.
Let Akrog see.
Interesting. Probably.
Let Grimlore take a closer look.
What next? Oscar, get a proper look.
This?
What is this?
What is that?
This looks interesting.
Magua praise.
It worked! Get go blue!
Indeed. Good work, Chieftain.
Oh, just stop the brooding grunts already. The stranger is right. The Moonkin did cursed good work here. Now, let them see what that other temple looks like.
Fine. Stranger, tell Nurbak and Crumb to get the tribe up here and set up their shelters.
Wait, the chieftain wants to...
This will be the new tribe camp. It is true. They will not find a place easier to shield than this. Akrog has spoken.
And wisely so. I'll let your shepherd and great warrior know. Good luck, wherever that portal may lead. I will think about what the dark echoes of the other ones might be. Especially that of the masked goddess.
Good. Sharp tusks and thick hide. What should he do? Akrog is ready.
Grungwar is ready.
And so it was decided the Brittlebone Temple would be the Moonkin's new tribe camp, at least for all. Had he made the right decision? Chieftain knew not. All he knew as he cast a last look over his shoulder before stepping through the Hex Gate was that a chilling power clung to the halls of this dead temple. A power the Moonkin direly needed.
All right. Now where by Mogwa's sweet utters are they?
Look like island.
Oh, really? Zazka was so confused. What he means is, where on Urgath are they? This is not the jungle.
Could be the ocean surrounding the screaming stones, far down south. It is hard to tell.
Well, let them search the temple then. The sarcophagus must be here some... Wait. They see?
More air sparkles.
Let Grungwar take a closer look.
Going now. The gift.
Your reverence. Blessed be the Guardians. Blessed be. Apologies for coming on such short notice. I hope I'm not disturbing you. What? No, not at all, Your Reverence. We were just wondering as to the purpose of your visit. The seal is still intact. Yes, that's what you believe. Take me to the sarcophagus. As you demand. Your Reverence, are you... what? Nothing. Forgive me.
That was the Hierophant. Ishara.
It is true. And the other one seemed to be a chieftain too, at least of some sort. Grungwar felt a strong power from both of them.
Other chieftain not look happy about Hierophant coming.
Surprised. Well, maybe there are some more time windows farther into the temple. Come, and crush sticks ready.
How chieftanish. Zazka must say, Trusted One is starting to sound more like Narjak every day.
Come. Akrog is listening.
Bone people, no one protect!
Only fools challenge them.
Lots of them.
No holes in their flesh or missing limbs, though. It looks not like weapons killed them.
Then what did?
The Moonkin will find out.
What on Urgath is this?
What this?
In that direction? Why must they plague the Moonkin? May Makwa curse them.
Stay down!
Going now.
Not go there.
Another brittle wall. Maybe Noak can smash it.
No one can!
Let Akrog see.
This way?
Strength worthy of a Moonblood.
Easy for Norg. Norg,
What is that?
Looks like a gun.
It looks not alive. What is that thing, Grunwar?
Looks like a golem. Stone come to life thanks to brittlebone hexes. They probably use them as warriors, so they should be careful.
And it is blocking the way. Maybe they could bring it back to life.
Even if they could, they should not. Brittlebone hexes are dangerous.
Grimlore, how dangerous are these golems?
Depends. This one looks not big, but some of them can use hexes, so there is no saying. As Grimlore said, they should stay away from it.
Comes that fearfulness with age?
Caution and fearfulness are not the same things.
Is there any way they can make it come to life?
Grimlore knows not. But maybe that hole in its chest has something to do with it. The golems Grimlore saw always had a glowing part there, a heart.
So maybe, if they found the heart...
Maybe.
And it is blocking...
Even if they could, they should not. Brittlebone hexes are dangerous.
Tusks. What on Urgath is that?
Must be some hex power. Look at the bone people. The wind freezes them.
Let him at them! Tuska must be patient. Won't go boom! Huh, what now? More trouble? Not smash!
Going now. What is this?
This has hex power in it, no?
Maybe it belongs to the golem in the southwest.
Sure, why not? Is old fur cold?
Quiet.
Why? It is true, is it not? How old is Grimlore now? 100? He...
Zaska, stop it.
You for power!
More power needed.
Moving now.
He go there.
In that direction.
What is?
The air is sparkly here, like there is a time window, but Akrog cannot feel it yet. Let them look around. Maybe they can find something to make it stronger.
Trusted one. The spirit caller. Never thought Zaska would call him that.
What can he do for the tribe?
A brittlebone pierce stick, all rusty from the rain.
He's breaking free.
That helped. The time window is getting stronger. Still not enough, though. Let them keep looking.
Maybe beyond that wall there.
What is that?
Good work.
Zaska okay? good. What should he look for?
Anything that looks unusual. Weapons, armor, shiny things.
Great. More problems to smash. Go join the worms. Interesting. Probably. That is a damn big book. Old First should take a look at it. Let Zazka get a proper look. Time to get his touches stirred. Going now.
What? Anything?
No weapons. But this. Can Grungwar read it?
Looks like some sort of holy book, like Magwa's tablets.
So it also tells of a god that cares or exists not then.
Stop, Saska. Just stop.
Says it anything useful about the temple? Or where they guard the cub here?
Grungwar can barely make out the words right now, but it seems like what the Moonkin and the stranger believes is right. The Brittlebones cut the field dog into 5 pieces and locked each into a separate temple. Grungwar will read the book thoroughly once they get back to the tribe camp.
It help with time window?
Akrog thinks so, yes. But they will need more.
This looks interesting.
What this?
A lever. It seems not connected to the time window.
See if it still works. There might be something worthwhile behind it. No, I'll go look.
He is going.
What is that? No, I'll go.
A parchment. Grungwar can read Brittlebone writing, no? What says this?
Let him see. A letter.
What is a letter?
It is a thing Brittlebones do. They write messages on a parchment and have other Brittlebones or birds carry them to whoever the message is for.
Why they no just say then?
No one knows.
And what says it?
Hard to make out. The rain has washed away most of it. But it looks like this Brittlebone was a warrior and had been having dark thoughts and acting strangely. The chieftain of this temple told him off.
Akrog sees. Wait. The time window. Akrog can feel it now. Back.
Can Zazka help?
We need to look for other options. Maybe we could hire some muscle from the mercenary corps here. They could...
The beast is too strong for us.
What?
You asked why I'm here. And that's it. Even with the seals, we will never be able to contain the field dark.
Then, what are you planning to do?
I'll tell you. It's risky, but the only way. Warriors, open the gate.
Of course, Your Reverence.
There is more to find there.
Can the chieftain find out?
Let him try.
What is it, High Priestess? Are you coming?
Your Reverence, Ishara. I know the past moons have been hard for you. I mean, I was shocked when I found out what happened to High Priestess Galia, but you... It's a tragedy. But you must not let this affect your judgment. Whatever you plan on doing, call in a conclave of the 5 first.
Stopped. Again.
Big blood, careful!
I would, if there were time.
We can use Albric's spirit messages.
Lara, in these 40 years, have I ever done anything that went against the interests of the Sacred Seal? Ever?
No.
Exactly. Just trust me on this. Please.
Whatever the Hierophant tried to do, it worked out not.
No.
And yet, the cub managed not to escape. Let them march on.
Time to move on. He will protect the tribe.
What happened here? This was a massacre.
Let them take a look at those corpses.
You find out.
Going now.
On his way.
What is needed of him?
Interesting. Probably. Let Zaska get a proper
Let
look.
Grimlore take a
It looks not alive.
And it is blocking the way. Maybe they could bring it back to life.
Even if they could, they should not.
Let him see.
Careful! It moved! May Magua guide his hands.
Great! More crowds ready to smash.
They will regret this. At his service. Stay down.
So powerful, and it had not even a soul.
It almost killed them. What on Urgath is this?
What is this?
What is
This
that?
looks interesting.
Let Akrog see. What is it?
Looks like the part of a Gullum heart, like the one they found earlier. But this one is frozen.
Best take it with them then. It might be useful later. The gift.
Driving me nuts, that's my problem. Just rock, water, and cold every bloody day. And that goddamned cold.
But it's safe, Lana. No one can get in. That's the entire point.
And no one leaves, neither.
You know, we're here for a greater purpose. We...
Wilfred! Lana! What is it? Hierophant Ishara. They say she's coming to the temple.
What? But the last blessing was...
3 moons ago. That's the point. No one knows why she's here.
Let Grimlore take a closer look. Won't go boom! What this?
These died not the same way as the ones near the portal. They see those wounds? They were mauled, like from a wyvern.
Or something else. Grimlore will say it one more time. This is a bad idea. Zarek's cub is vile and honorless, and this stranger...
Old Fur has a bad feeling about everything. What suggests he they do instead, Pray until their tusks fall out to a goddess who, admit it, gives not a beak shit about the Moonkin?
All right, that is enough. Zaska is forgetting himself.
Zaska's just saying things how they are, and an old useless fool will not stop him.
Grungwar is the elder of the Moonkin, and Zazka will respect him.
Huh. The way that lying old fool respects Zazka.
Grungwar has been nothing but kind to him, and he has never lied to Zazka.
That's so? Then what about the time Grungwar urged Chieftain Narjak to kill the worm-eater cub he found on the battlefield? That ugly, small-tusked cub named Zazka that would forever be a cursed stranger?
All right, quiet now. Zazka is not thinking clearly. It was Nurbok who urged Narjak to not take Zazka in, not Grungwar.
No, it was both of them. Akrog remembers how Zazka always said he has memories of that day, but they were foggy. Well, the memories returned. 3 Moonkin found Zazka that day, and 2 of them urged Narjak to crush him, even though Mugwa's laws say a cub who cannot yet walk must not be harmed. Had Narjak not stayed strong, there would be no Zazka today.
No understand. Zazka is Moonkin. He is now, but there was a time when he was not. A long time ago, an enemy troll tribe, the Worm-Eaters, attacked the Moonkin. The Moonkin fought them back, and the Worm-Eaters fled their tribe camp. But they left a cub there. Sire Narjak took pity on him and made him a Moonkin. In other words, he is a Moonkin in spirit, but not in blood. That is also why he looks so different.
Oh, just say it, Akrog. Zazka is small, weak, and brittle-tusked. So it is true, no, Grungwar? It was not only Nurbok who wanted Zazka dead, but Grungwar too.
It was a difficult time.
Right. Then all this kindness and patience was just for show, was it not? Rot it. Nurbok and Grungwar really deserve each other.
Everybody makes mistakes, Zazka. Grungwar accepts him now. Just remember how he always protected him.
It is true. Zazka has a foul mouth, but Grungwar respects him as a Moonkin. He is crafty and...
Oh, just save the lies for someone who will buy them. They...
Tusks. They hear that sound.
What was that?
Whatever it was, they should not stay here a moment longer than necessary. Grungwar can sense great hex power behind the gate. That is where the sarcophagus of the cub must be. But how can they get through the gate?
It is too strong for Noak to smash. But there are no tunnels to dig through either. Can Trusted One sense a time window?
No. Let them look around. Maybe there is a... Oh, rot it, the wall!
They not hurt me, blood!
Grungwar will go there.
Probably.
Let Akrog...
What on Urgath is this?
It was a difficult time. Right.
They can talk about this in the tribe camp.
There is nothing to talk about.
Akrog is listening.
No,
What is this? The hex power comes from this, no? Grungwar.
Akrog speaks true. Let him see what the inscription says. summer to our winter, the sandstorm to our blizzard, the fire to our cold. Herein, guide our spirits into the river of souls.
Mugwall's tusks, what was that? He feels like his blood is boiling.
Must be a divine blessing to help the brittle bones here with the cold. This could be useful, chieftain.
Fine.
Not smash!
They messed boom! What next? Come back to Newark.
Grungwa is here.
Come back to Newark.
He is on his way.
More trouble. Find out. Metal and locked. Curse it, this place is full of them.
Maybe they tried to keep that beast they heard earlier, whatever it is, from escaping.
How did they get through, though?
There's a shovel claw tunnel over there. Maybe it will get him past the gate.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Zazka is What should he do?
Mugwa's polished udders. Curse it.
Zazka okay?
All good. The tunnel just led elsewhere. Looks like some kind of thing-keeping shelter.
Then look if there is anything the Moonkin can use, and come back here.
All right. Wait. Zazka knows that smell. Let him get the others over here.
They will not get away from Zazka! Go join them!
Looks brittle. Noag could tear this down.
This way?
Head towards certain doing. Sure, why not? What is that? Interesting. Probably.
Ready for action. Zazka, get a proper look.
Great. More problems to smash.
They messed with the wrong tribe.
That direction.
Let him destroy them.
Great. More problems to smash.
Oh, look. They should be.
You find out.
What is that?
Time to make pay. You will be
Going now.
They will not get away from Zazka. What That Brittlebone corpse looks interesting. Torches could be useful. Let Akrog see. Going now. The gift.
We just need to have faith, Roderick. The Guardians will protect us, come what may.
Just like they protected Avena when she threw herself off that cliff.
That was her choice, and hers alone.
No, it was the Hierophant's choice when she decided to lock us up in that prison with that beast. We should have just gone home when that stupid Shadow Shard couldn't kill it.
Then the beast would have just resurrected itself.
But not before we were already back on our boat. I'm telling you, we are no match for that thing. Just being close to the sarcophagus drives me nuts.
Akrog is listening.
If he insists. Interesting. Probably.
What is this?
Zaska knew it. He should tell Akrok about this.
Let me find out. Take a closer look.
Moving on.
No, I'll go
Let
there.
Zaska get a proper look.
No, I'll go
Let
look.
Akrok see.
This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this?
Moving now.
What is that?
What is this?
He is going.
Let Akrok.
Zaska knows how to get through the gate. These barrels will help.
They smell strange. Knows Zaska what is in them.
He does. Boom powder. At least that is what Zaska calls it. The Brittlebones have some fancy name for it. Fire powder, or something like that. They use it to blow things up. Walls, trees, other brittle bones. Just put it somewhere and toss a torch at it. Job done.
All right. Worth a try.
Watch and learn.
All right. That should be enough.
What can he do for the tribe?
Let Zaska get a proper...
If they had boom powder, they might be able to do something here.
As perfect as a dough in heat. Now they need fire.
That thing again.
No, I'll keep Kin safe.
And Kin Noak. The tribe for the blood for the tribe.
Zaska promised too much.
Not at all. Good work.
Maybe Moonkin can make Big Temple Gate go boom too?
Worth trying. But they will need more boom powder.
Then let them look for more.
Interesting. Probably.
Herein be the summer to our winter, the sandstorm to our blizzard, the fire to our cold. Herein guide our spirits.
Mahwa's tasks. It's huge. Over here, big shit.
More time windows. They should look for memories to make them appear.
No, I'll go look.
There. The time window. It appeared. The gift.
Yes. What did you want to show me?
Look,
A fish basket.
that's our entire morning's haul. A few mackerels and half of them are too tiny to feed a toddler. Something's happened to these waters, High Priestess. They used to be brimming over with fish, and now we're hardly catching anything. If this goes on, we'll soon be facing worse problems than that cursed clump of flesh in the temple.
I'll think of something. Stay brave, brother. Hearing smiles on us, he does.
So the Brittlebones here were running out of food.
And their chieftain thought the cub was responsible for it. What is needed of him?
Another golem. Is it not, Grimlore?
This one is made of ice, and it is very, very powerful. No, cold.
Grimlore, is there a way the Moonkin could harness the golem's power? Control it, perhaps?
Why?
Maybe it could help them get through the gate to the sarcophagus. Can they control it?
Grimlore could try, but he knows not if it works. Also, they would need to wake it first. Akrog sees that hole in its chest. It is missing its heart. Just like Stone Golem do. Noag speaks true.
Well, then they know what to do. They have to find the ice golem's heart. Akrog is ready.
He's going.
Head towards certain doom. Sure.
Only fools challenge the
They messed with
Moonkin.
the wrong tribe.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
He go there. Let Zazka get a proper look.
He will protect the tribe.
Go join the war.
Play the Moonkin.
What this? If he insists.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
That way.
Go. Huh. What is that?
An altar. There's hex power in it, though not much. Feel this. It is like lightning is running through their blood.
Going now.
More dead brittle bones.
And mauled, too. Probably the work of whatever that beast was that killed the ones at the gate to the sarcophagus room. Come, look around. Maybe the ice golem's heart is here somewhere.
No, I'll go look. They will regret this. The tribe must survive. He crushed them now. What this?
What on Orgath is this?
What is this?
We find out.
He is
Moving
going.
on.
He is on
Let
his
Akrog
way.
see. There. The other half of the ice golem heart.
Back to the Golem, then. In that direction?
The gift.
Not fair, that's all I'm saying. First they put him on vigil at the sarcophagus for Moon Strait, and they complain if he goes a little loony. They should have alternated shifts like they used to. I'm telling you, I should have never signed up for this. You will return to the Empire as heroes. Bullshit! We'll never return again. We'll bloody die in this place.
Now you're blaspheming. We need to be here. You know what would happen if we weren't.
Can Zazka help? Let Zazka get a proper look. Going now.
What is this? All right. What does Akrog need to do, Grungwar? Just put the heart into the hole.
That should make it come to life. Grungwa will then try to control it with a hex.
All right, then. Be ready. There it goes. Grungwar.
Magua bless these old hands. He is trying. It moves! Crush it! Crush it now! At his service.
For the tribe!
Grungwa will regret this. Grungwa will go there.
Zazka help. They messed with the wrong tribe.
That way.
For the Moon Kid! Ready for action. They will not get away from Santa! It is dead.
Magua's tasks. Grimlore is sorry. He is on his way.
Interesting. Drop it.
Grimlore, he's sorry.
What by Magua happened?
What looked it like? Grimlore could not control it. He was too weak. Too old.
It is fine. He tried.
Is there any way they can bring that thing back to life?
No. No, Grimlore thinks not. But... they see that. The heart?
It is still glowing.
It is true. They should take a look at it.
No, I'll go look.
Thought so. It is still full of hex power. Interesting.
Is it useful?
Grimlore thinks so. It is true. They should be able to use some of the Golem's hex power with the heart alone.
It can turn Norak into Golem?
No, but maybe cast a useful hex or two. They should hold on to it, Chieftain.
All right. Time to crush the gate then. They have enough boom powder now.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
This looks interesting. What on Urgath is this? He is going. Grimlore is here.
On his way.
What this? They run from Norak.
He will break the trust.
More problems to smash.
Crush them now.
What is that? Let Zaska get a proper look.
All right. Zaska, help Akrog. They need to...
Magua, help them.
Crush it! Crush that thing!
But his tasks are still sharp.
What should he do?
The tribe must survive! Can a troll not rest for a moment? Head towards certain doom.
What's that? It bigger than Norak! Akrog knows not. Maybe the cub.
No. This was a Zaradnar. A tribe eater.
Tribe eater? Akrog remembers a story. He thought they only lived in wastelands.
They do. Grimlore understands not how it could have ended up here. Unless the sacred seal created it. Very strange.
Well, at least they now know what mauled these brittle bones. That demon wiped out the temple.
Well, maybe they will find answers behind that gate. Zaska, help Akrog with the barrels. Akrog is listening.
Find out.
All right then.
Time to move on.
That worked better than Akrog thought. He...
The tribe eater. It is down there.
The Moonkin will face it. Come, and crush sticks ready. Moving now.
Go on here! this. It is like lightning is running through their blood.
You will lead the way.
What on Urgath is this?
Down, down, down. Akrog breathed deeply as they trying to hide his growing unease for Noak's sake. Somewhere down there, a piece of the field dog was waiting for them to claim it. And if they could trust their ears, a tribe eater awaited them too.
Noag no like. Feels strange here. That is the hex power.
No. It's like something is watch him. Look into his head.
Little Blood is just nervous. Come, let them find the sarcophagus.
At his surface.
Probably.
What should he do? Let Akrog see.
Another altar with hex power in it. This is a strong one. Grungwa cannot read this. Curse it.
Writing. Grungwa could take a look at this.
Another altar with hex power in it. Feel this. It is like lightning is running through their blood.
What is this?
Another time window.
The gift.
And then I open my eyes, and he's there, floating just below the ceiling, with his skin all rotten and black holes for eyes. And you know what he says? It was a losing battle, Lara. It was a losing battle from the start. I mean, I know it was just a dream, but still I can't get those words out to my mind. It was a losing battle from the start.
It was. Because we thought our virtue was more important than our power.
What do you mean, Your Reverence?
Nothing. I'm sorry. The sarcophagus?
We put too much faith in our virtue? What meant she?
Akrog knows not.
This way?
No sign of the cub.
But there is hex power here. Perhaps the echo of these seals the stranger mentioned. The ones they use to shield the sarcophagus. This looks interesting.
Let Akrog see. Tusks. Where is the part of the cub?
Someone must have taken it. Or that tribe eater was the cub after all.
Akrog thinks not. They look different. There is a time window nearby, though. Maybe they can...
Big blood?
What is it?
No, I feel not well. Something is here. Something is... Kill it!
Zazka is late. What is needed of him? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Look out! Bone people! The heart! Use the golem heart!
What now? More trouble?
What this?
Its chest. It glows.
Could that be?
Trusted one, cut him open. Now!
Sure. A great way to end a great day. Well, may his tusks fall off. That is... an arm?
From the cub. The field dog.
What by Mugwa's glistening udders was it doing inside the tribe eater's body? That makes no rotten sense.
Zaska is right. Maybe the Hierophant... Wait! Chieftain, look!
The time window. Touching the arm must have made it appear.
Open it then. Maybe this way they can understand what happened here. Can Zaska help?
The key. It whispers again.
Is everything well, Your Reverence? You've been staring at the creature for a while.
We killed her, Lara. It's our fault Galia died.
What do you mean? It was that traitor.
No. He only dealt the killing blow. We led her to the gallows. Your husband was right, you know. It was a losing battle from the start. Because we put too much faith in our virtue and too little in our power.
I don't understand, Your Reverence. Come, we should go back upstairs, then we can...
We will never be able to contain this beast. Even torn apart and shielded with duality magic. It's just too... fucking smart.
Guards! Guards!
What? You think I'm the villain now? Oh, you sorry little fool. The light races will never win. At least not if we keep fighting the way we used to. We worry about honor, faith, and ideals, whereas all they care about is one thing: winning. And that's what really matters. I will consume the power of the field dark. There is no need to keep it trapped here. I will siphon its essence. And when I'm done, these disgusting parts will be nothing more than rotting flesh.
You're mad, Shara. No one can control the field dark, even you. You're...
I already took care of the torso, so I think I can handle a cursed arm. But first, it's your turn.
No! Don't! Ah! Mistake!
I'm sorry, sister. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Now, show me what you have. I can't. No, you can't. You can't. You...
What was that? What did they just see?
The Hierophant. She was the demon. What? It is true. The Hierophant. She must have tried to leech the Field Dark's power. But he was stronger and turned her into this beast.
The Field Dark corrupted the shaman when she touched the arm. Will it corrupt the Moonkin too?
Grungwa knows not. He hopes not, unless they let it into their heads. But how can they know? But Grungwa has said his piece. He thinks this is dangerous. But if the chieftain still believes this is a good idea, he will bow to his word. After all, he is right. They have little choice.
Huh. Look at that. An old brain can see sense after all.
Grungwa understands why Zaska hates him now. He has every right to. But let this hatred not affect the strength of the tribe. The Moonkin need to stick together, now more than ever.
Well, tell that to his trusted one, Nurbok.
Grungwa is right, trusted one. There will be time to talk about this another day. Let them go back. The kin must have set up the tribe camp by now, and Akrog grows tired of this place.